Welcome back, everybody. This is Simza, and we are not playing Two Brothers today. We are going to mess around with the update that just came out today, and we're gonna see. We're gonna do a little building. So, random sim. Excuse me. I think I'm getting sick again. This is terrible. Random sim, but I don't think we're going to use it. I think we're just going to jump into managed worlds and go build something. I don't have the castle estates kit, which was really what I would want to build with to get ready for the new expansion pack with royalty and legacies. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, but I don't have that kit. So, it is what it is. I guess we will build with a random sim. I guess that way we could play test. That'll work. Like I said, I don't have any mods. I mean, my mods are installed, but they're not active. This is vanilla. I have all the expansion packs, all of the game packs except for Journey to the 2, all of the stuff packs, and a couple of the kits. I probably have maybe, I don't know, 7 or 8 kits out of the 4,000 or whatever there are now. Kits there are. Alright. Pause. Build mode. Bulldoze lot. Bulldoze terrain. Bulldoze lot. Yes. Alright. The first thing I need to look at are these stairs, because what? They finally let us do, like, staircases that aren't annoying. There's no way. There's no way. What is the most grandiose looking stair we have, I guess, from Get Famous? Turn it like that. Go double wide, right? And then, how do you do stuff to it? Okay, so that's how you make that part wider. And I guess you could do the same thing at the top. Okay. And then the railing is the really, like, cool part, because what came with Get Famous? What's the fancy? So you put the railings on, and then I guess you click on the railing. Double rail. Left rail, right rail, double rail, no rail. Left rail. And then you can pick how much of it you want. to have. So we'll go all the way to the top, but we'll leave the bottom, right? And then the right rail, you do the same thing, and then it's already set, and then double rail. See, that's cool, because when you put it next to a wall, the staircase, it gets all kinds of stupid. Alright, so what does this look like from above? Because this would have to be big open for this. So let's put in a fence. This looks like it matches here. And I suppose the whole front side would be open? Is that how that would work? Why can't I put it to the edge? Why can't I put a fence here? Hello? Oh, insufficient funds. Money underscore money space. Money no space. I forget how to do money cheats. Rosebud is only $1,000. Motherlode? Is that even a thing? Okay. Was that the problem with the other side too? Insufficient funds? Yes. Okay. Alright, and then click here and remove floor. No. No. Do. I guess I'd have to go. I can't tell. That seems stupid. Okay. Remove floor on that side. And then I would delete the railing. No, that brought back the floor. That deleted the floor. Okay, that's fine. That's what I wanted. That's I kinda dig it. Kinda digging it. Alright, this needs to be further out though from where that is. Alright. So you would walk in a front door. What are you doing? Don't be silly now. Come on now. What? I swear, this, like, the building in this game is so good sometimes, and then other times I'm just like, what? Why? What? Okay. Actually, maybe this would be a step back. And you would have a fake balcony up there with windows. Can I put... Does this have to be its own room in order for it to get... floors in it? Does it have floors? Yes, it has floors. Okay. And then can I just delete this front wall? Yes. And then can I delete the side walls? Yes. And then let's pick out the biggest, fanciest front door. Not from Get Famous. I feel like that's a good size, but I want more. Is this even even? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 2, 4, 6, 8. I guess. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it's not even. We'll just make this one smaller. Why is that one separate from this one? This one's not even attached to that one. And this one's not even part of that. Sometimes, I swear, this game. Okay, so now the stairs and the door are centered. Oh, I want windows. Is there like a big fancy glass? Big fancy glass. Alright, that is from Discover University. So let's see about windows that might match that. I guess it would be these. Yep, it sure is. Okay. That makes that super grande. I'll take a look at a lot. And then this would be the double version of that. So up here you would have the unobstructed with the door that you can't get to, right? Or would it just be all windows? Because then it would be like that and that. That's gonna let a lot of light in though. Okay, so if that were the main entrance, this also again doesn't look 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it was right. Okay. All right. More. To make it more dramatic or weird. Because I'm going to use this. No. fence on here to give the illusion of balcony. Maybe I should move this whole center the whole thing. Maybe that's what's throwing me off. Is that centered? Looks pretty close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. What else work with me here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So it needs to move over to the right one from where it is. I don't know about front to back yet, but we'll start with that. Okay, and I also think that this might need to be a medium wide, but that's gonna make those windows look small. Is there a university medium window? That matches. These are medium wall. What do these look like in... How is that a medium window? It's these slanted ones? What? What about the doors? Medium. 1 tall. Your tuition dollars door. I don't know. I like the more modern. Alright, I guess we'll go short walls, because those look terrible on tall walls. Alright. Do I want these here? Like that. And then the medium ones here. Because I feel like the top should be bigger than the bottom. Right? And then here, and then when you walk in, you would have like a vestibule foyer type thing, right? And then that would open to the stairs with maybe a really big arch, or See, this is where I wish I had my custom content stuff, because I know. Oh, that's not bad. That could work. Yeah. Is that really... Whoosh. Yes, okay. And... maybe I should do the smaller windows down here just so that I can have this be slightly more narrow. That way the light from up there, and then on one wall I can put in a bathroom right here in the foyer, and then on this side I could put in one of those little closets. The storage I think it's in. Excuse me. Might be miscellaneous because it's meant to be like a janitor's closet, kind of. What is in here? Tell me that's under activities and skills. I mean, I guess I could put in one of these closets. Can this not go on the half pile? Oh, what the? What the? Man, that's some dookie. Hello? Very upset. And we want something that's squared off. But not... do... I thought it had a... Oh, it does. Okay. Alright. And then... because that'll just be a sink and a toilet in that one. And then we could do one side of this could be like a little office, or actually both sides could be, it could be like a little his and hers office. Just go straight across. Because what is that? 2, 4, 5 by 3? That's not bad. It's too small to be a bedroom, but that would be a perfect little office. And then I could put some more of those big windows in here. Like this. Okay. 2. And there. And that's not work. Okay. That way it gives some definition to the front of the house. And I could even like pop these out one. Make this. Oh my god, this mouse. Great, and give an overhang over the front door. Yeah, I think you put some columns here to accent the front. I don't know how I feel about these. That's not actually bad. I think I like that. Alright, like there and there to kind of give a more polished, finished look. And then I'm guessing that we'll have two more here because the roof above this is probably gonna overhang. Can you just act like you know? Thank you. Okay. And then maybe this needs the rest of the windows up here. Maybe this even needs the rest of the windows. No, I can't put windows in there because I put those rooms. No, that's no good. So what if I just give this a space instead? Okay. Alright. So, and then I think this is not a room. This needs ceiling. That's not gonna work. How am I gonna do this? This is not a room. Because seems force stupid. Alright. Do it my way. And then I don't know if this is getting any bigger, but I feel like it's supposed to have a square roof on it. Ginormous, don't look like the pyramid, but we are going to bring that down. And then I want to give it a dormer look. I think it would be considered. But in the middle, it's not. And then bring it through to there. Is that not big enough? Is that what the problem is? Let's go one more. And then this needs to be lower. Oh, and that needs to be matched. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Because why would that be there? Usually dormers get put in to raise the ceiling, but I don't know. I also feel like this should be on a foundation, so we could put some grandiose stairs out the front as well. Right. You know what? I want... What the heck? Is that gonna... Why? I don't want you out. I want you flush with the house. And then stairs coming down the entire length. I can't, it doesn't, is it because it's a foundation? I want to do the thing. I want to do the thing at the bottom, the flare. I can't do the flare outside. Do the stairs have to be a certain height to have the flare? No, they sure don't. Alright, and then we don't need no railings on those. Yes, and I think I want to move the whole thing back a little bit so we can give it more of a grand entrance, opening, driveway, walkway, whatever you want to call it. Shall it be stone masonry? I feel like it would be like a very fancy flagstone. Slate pavers. Marbled walk? I mean, it's Get Famous after all, right? And then would there be like some kind of same pattern, different color design in the middle? Is it Control F quarter tile? Yeah. Alright, what is the middle? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So here, that's a half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 6. Oh, I did get it right in the middle. Alright, and then I'm not sure what my pattern would be. I don't know how I feel about that. Don't know how I feel about it. I do like the idea of the staircase railings being completely independent, not only from each other, but for the height as well, that you could set them both. Do I like that? I feel like I don't like that. I feel like I don't like that. I think it's this thing that I don't like in the middle. Okay. And then maybe I do it again here with a double. Don't know how I feel about it. Because I feel like this one is too busy alone. Like the darker one is too busy alone. And I like the way they look together. But I don't know if the pattern plus the busyness of the stone itself is too much, or if once I add landscaping, it'll be a-okay. And then here. And this is quarter tile placement, Alt F, Control F, Control F, sorry. Control F toggles between full and quarter tile placement. And then if you press F5 while you're in build mode, it makes it so that when you place objects on the grid, like if I click, I put it there and I hit F5, then it goes half tile. But if you put it down, hit F5 and then pick it back up, you can do quarter tile. And that quarter tile placement also affects stuff when you're like hanging pictures on the wall and stuff like that, like the preset heights for it. Why does the foundation stick out past the window there, but not because of the stairs there? Oh, we're gonna have to put some bushes in the corner, hey? They're gonna have some landscaping to cover that up. Trees, I'm thinking these bad boys, baby. Up here. To make it look like nothing was ever wrong. We might have to alt place those. I'm very not happy about this closet being only two. It's this one that I was looking for. I bet this is the same thing, that it won't let me place it on the half tile. Yeah. That's doo-doo. I want to be able to put it in the middle. And there's no... I don't think there's a door that looks like that. But I could like fake it. A paneled looking door. Let's see. Look in black. Let's see. I feel like there is not a paneled door like that. There's the single one, which is pretty close, but not quite. Like if I'm gonna do it like that, I really want it to match. This one again, close, but not quite. No. Huh. That is not terrible. Let's leave that one there. Let's see. That one's got windows in it. And this is the same thing, just with glass. Is there one with 4 sections? Because that would be ideal. There's this one, but that's kind of... I mean, it's not terrible because it kind of matches the front door, but... I really don't think... we have a paneled door like that. Not in 4 sections anyway. I should probably use this for the back door, right? With the glass. It's not quite as modern as the front door. I think that'll make a good back door. Yep. don't think there is anything that's going to match the way I want it to. And then I feel like I don't know which black matches better. This one maybe? I don't know if that's going to be downstairs or upstairs, because I feel like the bedrooms should be upstairs, but there's not a whole lot of room upstairs, but I also would like a balcony off the back. So I wonder if this needs to come out more. This needs to come out more. And then I just need to add a whole nother balcony. Usable balcony. Okay, and then with the same fence on that, and the same. So let me put the. Yeah, that's amazing. Okay. And that should be at least as big as the top. And then these put two right there for now. And two up there. And then I gotta fix the roof. Okay, so that needs to go all the way back to there. And I guess this needs to come through here. I still don't know how I feel about that. See, now I think it needs to be wider because it looks weird that it's so deep. But maybe it's just because it doesn't have any siding or anything on it. Okay, so what would an interior layout look like? Would this just all be main bedroom suite? Or would this be two? I feel like this would be two. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, nice wide hallway. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's half. And then if you were to do a 3 by 5, Um, hmm. Because then there would be no, like, walk-in closet or sitting area. Like, the big bathroom would go on one side and then the slightly smaller bathroom, which you wouldn't even have to really do. You could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 exact same size bathrooms and bedrooms. Could I make the bathroom and closet area together and then just mirror for down for the other one? Let's see. We would have to have the big fancy tub. 888, 938, 788. How is that? They're the same price, but this one's better at cleaning you. Okay. How do we want this? I guess I can always go back and change. Alright, so you got bathtub. You could do a toilet here in its own room. With the door here. And then a door probably here. And then I could do this and have a door like this. But to the glass which one? This one maybe? I guess that would be glass. Oh, I wonder if I could do a half wall. Here, there, and then put it would have to be a way taller half wall. Is that where? No. Can I make it look like it's just... It won't let me do it then, huh? No, half wall is too tall. Okay, so this one. That's the tallest one I could do. Well, if you put it on there, then I wouldn't be asking you to change it. No, I don't like it. Cool. Yeah. Okay. I wonder if you can get to the tub. There's both of those walls there. Take a bath, girl. Go take a bath. What's your name? Who are you? Emerson Karen. Karen. Emerson Karen. Not Karen Emerson. Emerson Karen. Looks like you could take a bath. Alright. So, this needs a sink. No, that's just getting a toilet. And then... How would that work? You would put a double sink there and closet there. Let's see. What kind of sink would be in a fancy bathroom like that? You like this? Two of those. Oh, those can't be next to each other, or you just suck at this game. Okay. That seems like a great idea. Now, about this closet thing. First of all, what are you telling me is new? Miscellaneous rooms, I believe, was the category, but that's not like a thing. Where? Maybe it is in here. I don't know. Photo booths. I feel like it should be under storage, cause what the heck is that supposed to be? Did they not know what game systems looked like back in the day? Art. Yep, it's not gonna work there. I could probably put it here. No, the door is the problem. I don't know why, because it's an effing closet. What if I just put it there and you shut your face? But at that point, do I really only want one sink and a wasted corner? Because the sink would have to go here. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, whoa! What's the alternative? What's the alternative? Is to not have that there. Have two sinks centered on this wall. That's not centered. That's centered. With no... I guess I could put a closet in the room. Like a pretty big double closet. And still have space for... Alright, so this would have... Is it this one? And I guess that means this door can be not so up against that. Right? And then we would take that room and flip it this way. And then we would get one of these are in here, and one of these are in here, and then two of these for here, and then that needs some walls. This needs some walls. Some of the door. Get one for here. So that's 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom upstairs. And then I guess I'll use this as a door for in here. Like that. And then we just need beds. Oh, let me put mirrors in. What am I doing? Decoration. Mirrors. For the sinks. Oh, that's a bed. There's not going to be any windows. But I guess the other bathroom doesn't have any windows, so go do it. Alright. This would have a big fancy mirror. Oh, we're going to have a bigger one. Is there a bigger one? Is this one longer? It is. Yeah. Spade baby coming through. Alright. So everybody's got bathrooms. And then lights. Lights. Alright, bathroom lights. We put one in the shower. One with the toilet. One over the sinks. I guess that should be good, right? And then these will get center room lighting. And then the hallway will get a couple on each end. And then I want to put a chandelier in the middle here. What is elegant and modern? What's the problem? Why can't you? Supposed to be placed in a room. It is a room if you weren't so stupid. What happens if I just... Nope. How do I get the floor to not be here, though? I just want to get rid of the one little piece. Okay, so now, can I put a chandelier in? No. Must be placed in a room. It is a room! We just made it a room. Remove fence. Remove fence. I don't understand. And I can't put it up here because object can't intersect floor from ceiling. Okie dokie. What if I say you can't tell me what to do? Is that where I want it? I think I want it more centered. Okay. So if we walk in the front door and look up. Okay. That works for me. And then you can see it through the front. Yes. Okay. And then we roof trim. What do we got? That is black and candy fancy. I don't know how this is gonna look on that kind of roof. Why is this not going on the edges of the roof though? And it doesn't even look right. Freezes an exterior trim, high tide, jutting exterior. Right there. What is happening here? Okay. Alright, let's see what color we should do this bad boy. Because I feel like it would be... Oh, like masonry or brick or like this is gonna be a for reals. substantial. What are you doing? What is happening? What is... There's nothing there. What's so special about right there? Absolutely nothing. Except that, you know, you suck at this game. Why is that like a half wall? Must be applied. What? To walls of the room stair. What? Room stair or roof. Yeah, well, you're the one that's making it look like it needs to be covered, so what the heck, bro? Oh, maybe platform trim, because I put a platform up there. It sure is. Never mind. It's me. I'm the problem. Oh, this is not a platform. This is a foundation. And it needs a different type of trim. Should I go more? No. Alright, all good? All good. Okay. So, now we've got upstairs, 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, balcony, 2 very nice sized bedrooms, 2 and very nice sized bathrooms. Downstairs, I feel like this side is going to be kitchen, and maybe we do the dining in the middle with a sitting area on this side. We could do a set of, or a bathroom behind the stairs here. Matter of fact, let me put that in. Let me put in a bathroom behind the stairs. And maybe laundry. We'll do a little bathroom and laundry. Because it's just a powder room. Okay. Toilet. And then we get a little mirror for down here. Decorations. Oh, this one would be too, yeah. I don't even know what else came in this update except the stair thing, but I know it's supposed to break the crap out of my modded saves, so I ain't messing with it. Okay, bathroom and laundry. Appliances, miscellaneous, washer, dryer. Okay. And then kitchen on this side. Surfaces, counters. I don't know that I want to go dark in the kitchen. Although, I'm gonna dig in. Not, not, oops, not. And then it would probably be one, and then either the stove or the sink. And then one, and then the fridge, and then the end, and then the island. Rounded outer corner, empties. They don't match. Rounded. Why would you need a rounded inner corner? And why doesn't it match? Alright, so one, and then here. And then the sink would go in the island, I suppose. Alright. Plumbing. And appliances. Stove. Dirty house. Just like Nanny used to make stove. Chabella sleek stove. I don't need it to be sleek. I need it to be fancy. Alright. What? It's like growing together. Do they not have the matching? Oh, there it is. Is there a sink that matches that? Sink comes with that pack. This one? I don't like that. Okay. And then let's see what they got for uppers for these. That's these ones. And I guess that's this. Cause okay. We got the little one over the fridge. We got one that goes to the left of you. That one, the little one for over the stove, the full one there, and the inner corner there. And then I guess that. Why doesn't this fit? I think I want these all the way up. And then I gotta grab a vent hood. This house would have something like that, probably. This is the one that I guess is supposed to match those appliances that I grabbed, so let's see. Yeah. Alright. Lights in the kitchen. We want some spotlights. I usually go with these. Turn this way and put them over the middle. And then two. And then this I feel like can be there. That way it would be a nice pathway. And those are French doors. And then on this side would be the sitting room. And then you would just have like foyer entrance. Alright, let me grab the toilet and sink right here. And the mirror. So everything matches. Oh, and I need lights in there too. Alright, lighting. And light in there. And light in there. And light in there. We need light in there. We need a light in here. We need here, 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 here. And then I guess here. It could probably be a little bit smaller, but I kind of like how much space there is. Okay, so everything else would be basically empty. We gotta do some more windows, but I don't know if there's any others from university that this book, this book, this book, that book, that book. These might work. Yeah. Alright, that could have a big window. We could have a couple of these. Every few. Is that on the... No. I want it to be. Yes. Alright, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna do one of these in here. No. Is that how close it is? I guess so. I have the column. Alright. Hold on 1 second. Alright. We are good to go. Let's see. We definitely need a foundation color because I don't like the way the gray. It's kind of working. Okay, and then can I do? No, I need that. I could probably do a something that kind of matches the. Oh, right. And then out here, this should probably be marble, I guess, the front porch. No, that might be good for the bathroom. I think is that the intention of that. Clean slate? White slate? That makes this look too dark. Dungeon-esque stuff? Nope. It's like tile in the lighting. Could work. Okay. And then inside, I feel like that might actually continue in the foyer, entrance, mudroom, whatever you want to call it. And then I think there would be really nice wood floors inside. How do these look? They would be the other way? Yes, they would. Alright. And then upstairs would follow suit. And then the bathrooms. I guess that could work. And here. And here. And I guess this would have that as well as in here. Oh, well, those placed the wrong way. Is that flipping it around? Huh. Okay, and then this back deck would also be the slate stuff that we used here. And then up here as well. Okay, and then why are those walls stone? That's crazy though. Alright, let's see. Bedrooms can be maybe light blue. That maybe. Nice and soothing and calming. And these ones are the closets. And then, is that pink or that's pink? So maybe that's like a tan. That's probably it. That's it. Shift on. Oh, I need to do one without the trim on it. So it's gonna be this one. Okay. Is that from the outside? Yeah, sure is. Okay. That can stay there, and I guess I could probably use it here. It does kind of look weird though. And we'll put in some columns. Mm-hmm. But we'll make them white. Mm. Okay. And then wallpaper in the bathrooms. Tile. I always wind up using these ones here from Spa Day. Is this? Walls. How come there isn't one that matches that flooring? No. It's too. How do I feel about that? I feel like the floor needs to be changed. Something bigger. How could I use tile? This coming in. Oh, that's too much. That could work. Because it kind of pulls the black without it being too dark. Okay. So this is going to be the floor. And there, and there, and there, and then those. And then this color can come here. There, there, and there. Actually, oh, there's a window there. But I can use this in these rooms. There, and here, and here, and here. Okay. Oh, these need doors. I'm putting doors on these rooms. Here, I guess. I think that's it. No. There we go. Okay. So we've got the kitchen, which I feel like should come out probably one more. And then you would have dining here, so we'll put, does these have a, or is it, oh, I cannot, this thing here, yeah, this one, that, before, yeah, because you would put the table in the middle, okay, so those would be like built-ins that match the kitchen. And then you would have TV here and like formal sitting, maybe a little bar up here. Which set is this? This is Dream Home Decorator. Activities and skills. Dream Home Decorator. All. Hello? All? Did it not come with like a bar? Every single pack ever comes with a bar. Why would Dream Home Decorator not have a bar? Am I bugging? Closets. Built-ins. Appliances. Seriously? There was no bar in Dream Home Decorator? How am I supposed to match that color? How? Does this a table? It's a desk. How well? Is it this one? Does this match? Good. Right, you could have like a built-in chimney. Off of that. And then okay, I guess not Dream Home Decorator. We need, I'm pretty sure it's activities and skills, right? Creative. What looks built in? Either this one or Where's that other one? The heck? The one I'm thinking of, custom content? No, this one. Because I'm pretty sure we have counters that match this one almost perfectly. But this one seems... I'm thinking wet bar. You would have it here. I'm never gonna be able to match this though. I should use the other one. Alright. Seems like so much black. Alright, so this would go here with the 2 so it looks even. And then surfaces, countertops. There's some pricey ones, right? These? Nope. Oh, that's not the one I want. This on this side, and then I want a right end piece. I guess I'll do this one as a left end piece, and I'm actually gonna pull it out more, even though it doesn't line up with the window. No, I'm gonna put it here. Line up with the window, because what I want to do is that is the only one that they call a bar back, and those are in decorations, wall decorations. Is that what they? Am I bugging? But they should just all be called bar backs. I don't even think we got one that matched this reward event bar, whatever the heck it was, but this one is pretty generic. I kind of like that. Let's see what else I can spot. I feel like there's the wine rack thing too. Where is it? 3 bottles of wine or something like that mounts on the wall. And I guess technically that would be decoration, but I feel like the bar part would be built in, because that's olive oil. Where the heck is it? Is it right? Is it under wine? No. Nectar. Okay. Where the heck is the thing that I'm thinking of? There's like a rack on the wall that has wine bottles on it. Decorations. Wall decorations. Where, you guys know what I'm talking about? It's got like oh, maybe I'm thinking of the one that sits on the counter. I could have sworn there was a wall rack, like a decorative wall rack with wine bottles on it. It's got tea. This isn't bad either, but I don't really have room for it. That's like coffee pots and tea pots and stuff. That's like olive oil. Is it just like a countertop clutter item? Man. I'm bugging. So, yep. Maybe it's just clutter. And I think I'm actually going to get rid of one of those bars and put another countertop in and add a sink to make it a wet bar. Because, yeah. Maybe it's custom content, what I'm thinking of. Here. I feel like there was a rack that had 3 bottles on it. And it was like red and dark brown. I guess I'm bugging. Okay. 20 bucks a piece. Clickety light switch. Why are those ones 40? These ones are more expensive in real life. Do I want to go beige? Oh, hell yeah, I want to go beige. Alright. That is not where the light switch would be. The light switch would be on this side, and this door would be in this direction. And this door would be in this direction, and the light switch would be right there. And the light switch here would probably be right there. And I also need to get the alarm panel. Is it gonna go? Oh, it is. We got a little one. Custom. Okay. Light switches. Bathroom would have a light switch. And yep, that would be on this side right there. That is way high. What should be higher? There. Oh. Alright, and you need a towel bar. Need that towel rack. It seems a little high. What if I make this smaller? Can I put it lower? Sure can. And then I need to put one of these in this bathroom. And yeah, we'll open it that way. And then this would go there. And this would go there. And also need toilet paper. We put this side. Yeah, it's fine. Sugar bar. And in here. Well, bar. And towel. On there. On there. On there. These probably aren't even, but it's fine. On there. TP. There. TP. There. And let's switch it right here. B1 here. B1 here. Here. B1 here. B1 here. There would be a light switch here. I don't know if there's outlets. I think that might be a mod thing. Right. Yep. And this needs to step that way when the bar stools are sitting there. It's not in the way of this doorway because you could have 1, 2, 3 bar stools. So, poo. Okay. Alright, what else would be built in? There'd probably be another light switch when you tune in here. There would probably be surfaces, I guess. Uniform decorator. Oh, where's the hangy clothes one? Yeah. There. And that's a little low. Excuse me. Alright, and then this needs this. And this place is pretty fancy, so it would have a fireplace in this corner, because this would be like the casual dining, eat-in breakfast area, and then you'd have another sitting corner area there. Yes, yes. Decorations, fireplace. What do we get? Kind of modern, but not over the top. Classically mantled fireplace. What does this look like? Not bad. Maybe that's more centered for the space. Okay. And then should I put a chimney? And does this place need more windows? Because there are none. Except right there. I didn't finish the windows. That's the problem. Okay. So here we can do 2. Is this gonna let me? Wow, look at that. And I guess you should have a oh, that's weird. Oh well. That's what it needs to happen. Is that all? Of course it is. So we can have one there. And oh, come on. What's the... That's not cool. What if I say I'm allowed? And we'll do the same thing on the other side. I think so. Okay, hold on. That seems right. 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 I don't like these last two, but I'm doing it. That seems right. Sure. So you'll let me put it next to a column. But you won't let me put it next to a closet. Oh, Sims 4. How I adore thee. It's not how you spell that. Alright. Now, back here. I want to do the kitchen separately because I got the cabinets here and those windows do not work. Alright, so these 2, 3, 4 gotta go. Which means 1, 2, 3, 4 gotta go. And that fireplace is now no good. So if these are here, that's fine. And then if this just comes to this side, is that the same? No, it's there and there. So to this side and then over one and there. And then what is 1, 2? Is it just 2? That's 3. No, it's a little bit less than 3 because that's off the grid. It doesn't look terrible though, but let's see. That would be 2. That doesn't work with the fireplace. Forget it. So, almost 3. Let's see what that looks like. That would be 2, 3. Almost 3 would be there. If that's off 1, that would be 3. Almost 3. So there and there. So this line is split. And there. That works because then I can do like a... Oh, is it this one? No. Which one is it? This one? No. Colors is that common? I don't like the way this window looks on the outside, but it matches perfectly. It's from the lifestyle. Well, not perfectly, but like really a lot. Okay, and then we would have no windows in this corner because that's where the TV's going. Yeah? Yeah. And then this can actually get moved over to there to make it easier and more balanced. Because this is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 3/4. 1, 2, 3, 4 and a half. So there. And this comes over a half a step. Okay. And that gives that a little bit more room in that corner for that. And then this whole area here would be like hangout. You could have a little mingly part here with some like casual seating. You could have the TV with a big old couch here. You got the bar there. Kitchen. You can do formal dining room in between these two, and then casual dining, and then another like more formal seating area with the fireplace over here. And then upstairs, you got the two identical beds and baths. This would make a great, like, two dude bachelor pad. Let me put a different roof on this bad boy. Might as well go with the Eco. Get some extra off the bills because this place has got to be a little bit pricey. This is $86,000, basically unfurnished. That looks ridiculous. I need to change this foundation. It can't be the flat one. It has to be a and then have something sticking out around the bottom. Yeah. I feel like I need to change the house stone now. To something a little more gray and less tan. Does this have a more gray option? Kind of does. It's very green. Where I'm going. These all suck. I don't want to get that inside. Messed up. I think doesn't think it's a room. Is it too bluish looking? Is it just the light? Yeah, it's just the light. Alright, and I still need to put some outside lighting. Lighting outdoor. I think we're gonna go for these out in the yard. And maybe these on the house. Put one on each side of the door here. And then on each side of this. Calm down. Calm down. Somewhere around the back. Oh, we need steps back here too. Down. Okay, and then I don't want to copy, I want to just take those things from here. This was definitely the wrong plot to build this on. I think I put my. Oh, I should probably change that to match this now. Alright, let's see. I feel like this should have more windows back here, and we need to paint ceilings with, I guess, that wood color that I use. This is what I used in the house. Yep. I guess. I think those should all be white though. On the inside. It would just be white drywall. Yeah, I feel like it would just be white drywall. It's a weird shadow because it doesn't think this is a room, but it is. Alright, can you put floor trim? It's exterior. I don't think it works that way. Except that it does! What? Look at the difference that makes. Wow. Let's see what this one looks like. Yeah, I kind of like that better. It gives it more weight. Yeah. Alright. Excellent. I guess this would be better if it was too narrower. But I'm not gonna see. What is this weirdness? Okay. What is over here? Did you get? Yep, you sure did. There you go. 92,000, and I have no landscaping. Alright. Mailbox. Appliances, miscellaneous. We want one of these bad boys there. And this is going to be down here at the front. That'll definitely highlight. Okay. Now, this is, I don't know, Horse Ranch, whatever the heck that one's called. Not Henford, Bagley, the other one. So the greenery here is quite lush. Can I sort this by... My god, man, where is Horse Ranch? How far back was that one? Horse Ranch. Holy crap. Holy crap. How many? We've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we're about to get a 7th expansion pack since we've gotten Horse Ranch. Sorry, that just hit me hard. Oh, those ones don't go at all then, huh? I really like those there, though. Alright, this part. Alright, well, here's what we'll do. We'll make the outskirts of the landscaping very, that blend in very well with the area around us here. And, as I get closer to the house, we'll manicure it more. So maybe I should build a pulling cordon off a yard so I know where I'm stopping with the natural looking stuff. And I should probably open up why can't I think of the word? You know, you type in the cheat code to get the stuff. I can't think of the word. Okay, let's use how come we don't have this fence? Is that what this is supposed to be? Because that looks nothing like that. Is it this one? I guess that's kinda it. Kinda. Kinda sorta. These all have a black switch. No. Alright. So, is this going to be like the place that we're going for? Or is this just going to be a one-off so that I can mess with the stairs? Because that was really the only build by change. Why? I need you to not be there. Oh, Oh, is that what happened when I put it on here? Can I do it just on... here? Oh, where'd it go? Just a threat of me getting the... I could have sworn it was right there. Is this the same color black? Yup, sure is. Well, in the ever-loving light of day. Did I do that on purpose, or did I just not adjust the upstairs windows? I never adjusted the upstairs windows. Oh, now there's no windows in the upstairs bedrooms, except for the doors. So this one can't go there. Hmm. So if I move those over, they block the cabinets. I move those over, they're in the closets. So I guess these ones are just not lining up. So I might as well make these look better inside the room. Why can't you go there? What's, what now? What the heck, man? It's so stupid. It's a closet door that slides. Like, what? Same? Is that the same? Yes. Okay. Alright. That's where those two are. And then we'll add two more here, apparently. And then, where do these ones line up here? Okay, we're good. So I can put in a fireplace. I don't want to do this. Okay, good. Oh, of course it's not on the grid. You know what? This fireplace. I can't do that either. Not with the way the windows are. How I have this. Alright, no chimney. That is a chimneyless fireplace. Alright, what else? This would probably have another pillar. With this. Alright. Let's map out a pool. Oh, this is pretty fancy. We'd want to have a little bit of garden area off to one side, and then enough room for a pool and a hot tub and a patio with some loungers, and then some room on this side for maybe a swing set or something like that. Okay. Let's figure out, the pool would be front and center because that's just how this house works. And it would probably be kidney shape. Is it even possible to kidney shape? How would you? Maybe I'm better off just drawing it. Alright, let's see here. It would be a little bit fatter on this side, and then come down on this side, and then come back around on this side. On this side, and then start coming back up, and then get big over here. Like that. Would this just be a piece there? Okay. So these parts I probably couldn't get curved, but this I should be able to. Insufficient funds. Oh, I beg to differ. No. That's probably as good as it's gonna get. If that is gonna be weird. Okay, so what do I want out here? Do I want the same? Yeah. Okay. Keep saying nothing changed, but minus 16. I don't know what that's about. Okay. Pool trim. Okay. I don't like this now. Darker version? I want the pool to be darker. No. Yes. And then whole water colors. Swimming sparklies. Yeah. $1,300. That's crazy. Just for it to look. You know what? This is a fancy house. Okay, and now I don't like the pool trim. this concrete. Nope. You know what? That would be hot AF on your feet in real life, but it's The Sims, so we don't have to worry about that. Alright. Hot tub. Plumbing. Bath. Hot tub. Alright. I really like this set. I guess it kind of goes. What's the difference between that and that? That one you can see the slate. Yep. Okay. So I guess this side would be hot tub side. And then this would be in the middle. And then we also have some of this. I need it. Maybe more pizza's bet. And I believe in the state of Simnation, you must have a fence around the pool. So, what if we just privacy fence this whole MFR? Including this backside. And we get a gate that completely and totally does not match. Or, that doesn't make any sense. Because there is no gate for that fence. Not even like a little bit. That's kind of cool though. I feel like I need something else to be white with that fence. What do these look like in white? Yes, I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, and then you would have barbecue patio. Would we have a built-in outdoor kitchen? That is question. Because this is very nicely set up for it with the lights over here. I think I need to think on that for a minute. Let me do a quick save and hold on. Okay, let's get this landscaping finished up and call this done. This is going to be 2-bedroom, 4-bathroom. Let's see what kind of lot traits should be put here. We can do chef's kitchen and Andy's garden, yeah, that would be good. And maybe energized, happy, or inspired. And then I'm not used to seeing this in vanilla. And wild prairie grass. Okay, and then let's put a trash can, and then we'll go to the landscaping. This would probably have one of these. And where would it be? It would have a little thing, wouldn't it? On the side of the house. One of those. And then one of these for like recycling or something. And then there would be. Are those wall things like the really tall? It's not really like lattice, just the wood things that go onto the wall in decorations, or where are they from? Is that City Living? Yes, these things. Short slate tile. Okay, maybe we'll do second one. Okay. Is that pretty lined up? Oh, that is pretty lined up. Look at that. Yeah. Right? So you kind of can't see it if you were walking by. And then this. Actually, I should just leave this on for the landscaping. We'll put a little path here. That goes there. And then it is here. And then it'll keep going to there. And then what would it look like if I did this one in the middle? Yeah. Should probably put a little edge on that too. A really short fence, maybe. Let's see. Oops. This one? And we'll put a gate there. Okay. Gate. Oh, what goes with that one? Is it, this one, is it? No. Is there a double that's kinda sorta? I wish we just had gates that matched the stupid fences that we like. What's the problem? Why can't we have gates that match fences? Is that not what a gate is for? To be a part of a fence? Like, what are we doing? And then the color doesn't even match. Whatever. Whatever! Okay. Landscaping. So, these are the ones that we're going to do around the outside. Let's pick the ones for the manicured. Should this go this way too? Probably, because it would have like a driveway, right? And I should also put this here. Where would it go? It doesn't really work that way. Okay, and then the fencing. And the rest of the tile. Guess we'll put another gate on this side. I like symmetry. I don't know if you noticed. Not like OCD, but it's very pleasing to me when it is OCD symmetry. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright. Oh! Just knock that off. Alright. Gate. Boom. Landscaping. Okay, so I like these. I like the way that looks. I want to go with that. I feel like this needs something up here. Do these match? Not really. Very pleasing. Manicured. No. Those are really the only ones, huh? Besides these? Can I, these are too dark compared to that. Like that. Just trees. Just trees. Let's see. That's those ones. This is these ones. What if I just... Right? There we go. Say that. And then... I don't like how much that overhangs. You are moving this way. Things too. There might be a different one that works better. Okay, and then shrubbery, manicured, not that manicured. Oh, these are cute. They're kind of big though, and it's a little like gaudy for here. Let's see if it's got the lights on it. That's a regular one. That doesn't look. If that was like trimmed nicely, that green matches pretty good, but it's a little big. Let's go there. And there. And then what are those other ones? I don't know how I feel about that. Usually I like the way that it looks, but I definitely want it more. Maybe I just need to put dirt into these beds. Dirt and sand. No. Okay, that looks better. And then we can do something more with flowers along the side here. I think, I mean, I feel like this would get like potted plants. It might have stuff around like the back over here. I don't know. Okay. Let's see what we could do for flowers. That might work. That could work. Oh, I'm in shrubs. How do those look together? I don't like those greens together. Nope. Nope. Although, that does look good with those, so maybe we don't need the lavender. This is so squished in there, but if I that, and then maybe something smaller in between. Is that this one? No, that's this one, right? Yeah, okay. And then those are really tiny. Like there. So this would go on point, and then this would go on the in-between. No, I don't like that. The flowers together. I feel like I need something with white flowers. Does this have a white flower? Of course not. This looks too haphazard. We got these. Green. Ooh, got a slightly smaller that on the in between. Right? Okay. So this is going to go on every other point. This. And then that's on the in-between of the third and the fourth, and then that one's on the point of the fifth. That's on the in-between of the third and the fourth. That's the point of the fifth. So the next one would be here. Oh, this side seems even tighter. I don't know why it feels that way. Alright. And I don't know how much of that surrounding I'm gonna do. I guess it won't be too hard with move objects on. But did I do anything at the end? Did I stop at the same spot? I did not do one down at the end, and I don't know that I stopped at the same spot. Nope. That one goes back further. Oh well. Whatever. Okay. Let's get rid of this and this. Get this. Oh, it's not every other one. Ah. There's two in between. Fix this side. That would have been one. The next one would have been here, but I want to start it there, so I'll move this one. And that one, that is good. And this one, get rid of this one, that one's good. And this one, and get rid of this one. Okay. Alright, now we are cooking with gasoline. This goes down in between, goes down in between, goes down in between. I wish when you copy stuff it would save or stay the same size, like holding down shift. Like if you size it down, it would copy exactly what you were doing. Size it down, flip around here, size it down, size it down. And there's no, okay, delete. Alright, so did I grab a, I guess I'll do all, and where am I? Where's search? Waterfalls, that's what those are. These, I don't think I want them dead. I got both of those. I don't think I want them dead now. Okay, I guess that's what we're using. Alright, we'll put one of these, here maybe, and back here, and then there, and there, and there, and then up here, and then we'll put this one here, and there, all the way in the back there, and then in between there, and then the rocks, we'll do, maybe a set here, and then size it down and put a set back there, and then size it down and put a set over there, and get rid of this one, and then this stuff I'm just gonna put everywhere. Oh my god, this house is gonna be so expensive. I guess this doesn't matter since I cheated money. Alright, just to kind of make it look like we cleared out this lot, but we left some nicey nice from nature. Alright, what, one more thing. One little tiny one more thing. Since we are in the horse ranch, let's do this one. feel like it needs something there. Like, this is the grand old farmhouse that they converted after they made all the money selling off all this other property to just a 2-bedroom, 4-bathroom house with a huge kitchen, and they were like, yep, this is it. This is how we're spending our money that we made. Not retirement. Not leaving it for the kids. Dumping it into this house. This probably looks like crap, but that's what I'm doing. $20 each. Wildflowers. Come on, man. That's crazy talk. Buy a packet of wildflower seeds for like 50 cents. Alright. Anything else? Did I put stairs on the back there? I sure did. Gate there. Hot tub. Oh, I should put in the hot tub. The in-ground one. What I was thinking. Crazy talk. Is that centered? That is not centered. That's centered. Yes. Right? And then you would lay out your chairs over here. The kids would jump in over here. Oh, we need the fancy pool water. Is that where it is? Here. I guess this would have a ladder, right? Over here. And I guess if we squeeze this side. Woo! Oh, what are you doing? Oh, come on. Undo. What are you doing? Just squish it a little. I just need enough room to put... Oh, there's no dark one? Is that... No. It's the darkest one they got. And then... Can I do the same thing on this side? 2? Oh, come on. 1? 1? Okay, in the corner? Would it be one or the other? Why don't they have more color choices? I don't understand. Oh. Never mind. Never mind. Yes. I don't think I've used this since. There's not enough room for that. Yeah, that would be the shower end, anyways. Oops, getting down in over here. Okay. And I'm not doing no decorations on this. This was just to do the cool stairs. I built this whole house to do the cool stairs on the inside and on the outside of those stairs. Yeah. I should have just went over to, what's her name's house? You know, the rich lady in, Del Sol Valley. What the heck is her name? Live mode. Let's see what's going on with this event. I should probably make this a separate video. But, is it just a login? Quests? Oh, there are quests. Yeah, I'm going to make this a separate video. Alright, thanks guys. Have a good night. Enjoy.